Hey there, Cubs Nation. Welcome back to another episode of High and Tight, Cubs in 5. I'm CJ, your resident diehard Cubs fan, and with me is the analytics maestro himself, Ethan. We've got a jam-packed episode today, full of stats, stories, and some good old Cubs nostalgia. Ethan, you ready to dive in?
Absolutely, CJ. Let's kick things off with a quick recap of the week. The Cubs have had a bit of a roller coaster ride. We saw Shota give us a strong 7 innings, but unfortunately we lost in a walk-off fashion. That puts us at 76-58, still holding strong at second in the NL Central, just behind the Brewers, who are at 83-52. And with the Reds and Cardinals not far behind, every game counts as we head into the final stretch.
Oh, I can already feel the tension in the air. Those Cardinals games are going to be something else. Remember that benches clearing moment after the final out last season? That's the kind of drama that gets my heart racing. But Ethan, hit us with some player performances from this week.
Sure thing, CJ. Let's start with the top batters. Nico Hoerner has been consistent, hitting .260 with a Bay BIP of .452. That's some impressive contact. Dansby Swanson, on the other hand, is at .236 but has a Bay BIP of .531, which suggests he might be getting a bit lucky with those hits. Matt Shaw is showing some power with 4 homers, but his average is down at .228. And then there's Owen Casey, who's been a hot topic on Cubs Reddit with his .200 average and a K percent of 36.0. His swing is powerful but a bit too wild right now.
You know, Owen Casey's hot start has been the talk of the town. Fans are buzzing about how he might fit into our outfield plans for 2026. It's like watching a young star being born. But man, that strikeout rate is a killer. It's like waiting for a roller coaster to drop. Exciting, but you know it's going to be a wild ride.
Exactly, CJ. Now, switching over to the pitchers, Brad Keller has been phenomenal with an ERA of 0.00 and a WHIP of just 0.44. That's elite level. Drew Pomeranz is also holding strong with a 0.00 ERA and a WHIP of 1.00. But Gavin Hollowell, despite the same ERA, has a WHIP of 350, which suggests he's been a bit lucky to escape unscathed.
It's like watching a magician pull rabbits out of hats. But Keller, man, that's the ace-level stuff we need, especially with Tylon hitting the IL again. October's in sight, and we need our pitchers to keep us in the game.
Speaking of October, let's talk strategy. The trade deadline is looming, and the Cubs need to address a few areas. With Tylon's injury, bolstering the rotation should be a priority. There are whispers about targeting some relief pitchers to solidify the bullpen further. We've got the talent, but a few strategic moves could really set us up for a deep playoff run.
Oh, the excitement of trade season. It's like Christmas for baseball fans. But let's not forget about our future stars. The Cubs' top 30 prospects list looks promising. We've got some guys who could be making waves soon. I'm particularly excited about Pete Crow Armstrong, PCA as we like to call him. His 2020 season is turning heads. Ethan, how does he stack up against other top prospects?
PCA is quite the standout. Compared to other prospects, his combination of power and speed is rare. For context, only a handful of players across the league are posting similar numbers. His defensive prowess in the outfield is also elite, reminiscent of a young Andrew McCutchen. If he keeps this up, he could be a game-changer for the Cubs in the near future.
That's music to my ears. It's like watching a Cubs legend in the making. Now, looking ahead, we've got some crucial matchups coming up. We're heading to Colorado to face the Rockies and then back home to take on the Braves. These games are pivotal for maintaining our position in the NL Central.
Definitely, CJ. The Rockies might be struggling, but playing at Coors Field is always tricky with its high altitude. It's a hitter's paradise, so our pitchers will need to be on their A game. As for the Braves, they're a powerhouse. We'll need to bring our best if we want to come out on top.
Oh, the thrill of the chase. It reminds me of our epic 2016 World Series run. The ups and downs, the nail-biting finishes, and ultimately, the sweet taste of victory. This team has the potential to recreate that magic, and I can feel it in my bones.
Indeed, CJ. And as we wrap up, here's a stat to leave our listeners with. The Cubs have the second-best run differential in the NL Central, which is a strong indicator of their overall performance and future success. If they can maintain this, they've got a solid shot at making some noise in the playoffs.
That's what I love to hear, Ethan. Cubs Nation, keep the faith, keep the passion, and let's rally behind our boys as they push for October glory. Thanks for tuning in to High and Tight, Cubs in 5. Until next time, let's go Cubs.